Hello you lovelies, welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and in this video you can watch this forecast for your star sign for the week 15 to 21st of September 2025. This forecast is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and also Sagittarius Rising. And if you're here to listen to your sun sign, then that reading is going to give you an idea of the events and the people that you're gonna face in this week. While if you are listening to your moon sign, oops, fumbled with the shuffle. If you're listening to your moon sign, meaning your moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, then this forecast is going to give you an idea how these events and people are going to make you feel. And listening to your rising sign is going to give you an idea how to handle them around. So listening to all three of your major signs is going to broaden up the reading for the week for you, and also it's going to personalize it to quite of a large extent. With that said, the first card for Sagittarius is going to be the Fool, followed by the second card here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Third one for you, Sagittarius, that will be Eight of Wands. And the final card for your week, that is going to be the Hangman. So to the Knight of Pentacles, the additional card, it is Ten of Cups. Right. So nothing that haven't been went through before. This week, for one or another reason, well, the reason is going to be pretty clear with the third card, but for now, for one or another reason, you will have the urge to change the scenery, whether the scenery of your relationship, whether the scenery of your job, whether, you know, the scenery of your social, and the circumstances are going to be very, very much in favor of that. So here we do have the Fool card as the very first one. That stands for the topic of your week and for the environment that it is around you. And everybody knows that the Fool is all about the new beginnings. What few interpreters are saying is that these new beginnings are very different from anything that any of us went through or any of you went through before. So if that's a new beginning of a relationship, this is going to be a relationship that has nothing in common, really, with any relationship you went through before. If it is a job, again, a job that has nothing in common with any kind of job you have went through pretty much before. So we're talking about a brand new experiences and or experience, which is waiting you throughout this week. It's your choice whether you're gonna take it or leave it, okay? But if you do decide to take it, then this will kind of like change over almost everything that it is pretty much happening around you. Your job is not going to be the same, your love life is not going to be the same, your social is not going to be the same, and this step is going to actually, it's a leap of faith, more of a step, is going to open up the world for so much possibilities for you here, as long as it fits within the framework of your capabilities and your civilization. Everything is possible. What I mean under fitting in the framework of your civilization, well, if you haven't kind of like trained for astronaut, you can't be astronaut. That is outside of your civilization. I do hope that you do enjoy your reading thus far, but remember that is a generalized reading, and for a personal one you can purchase from my website, which link you can find in the description down below as well. You are seeing it right now on your displays, and there on the very front page you can see full list of my services, also their pricing, so based on your budget and as well your needs, you can go for whichever one is gonna suit you best. Now let's get back to your forecast, okay? But anything that it is within the framework of it, it becomes possible under the energy of the Fool card. Now, this state is going to make you very carefree, which is a good thing, very unattached, so to speak, to what is going on around you. This is going to open up your spirit to become free, and that state is going to attract a lot of attention attention that will desire just to kind of like get to know you, just to befriend you to a certain extent. Some will want to become really good friends of yours. Others will just want to get to know you better until they decide what they want to do with the interaction they do have with you. But that is a week where you will find yourself amongst a lot of people. And again, I said that, and the card is stating here that the possibilities are endless for you, what kind of a goal you are going to start chasing, what is that new beginning for you, and so on and so forth. And you need to have in mind that right now you do have kind of like glasses that are colored pink, and you aren't necessarily seeing the pros and the cons, but you are seeing the pros but not seeing the cons. So this isn't an adventure that is going to go without its difficulties, but you're going to find yourself being equipped to handle with all of them. And above everything else, this state is going to ignite your muse. And for some of you, for a very, very long time, this is going to be a week where you are actually going to do something you believe in and you love. This is going to be, though, an issue for a person that is close to you. We are approaching the second card here, Knight of Pentacles, catalyzed with the Ten of Cups. That is a person who is extremely content and happy with how things are. Obviously, they don't want to have any kind of change whatsoever. They don't want you to handle this new thing. They don't want you to have a new beginning. They just want you to be the same, because again, that state of yours causing them no issue whatsoever, is causing them no issue whatsoever. In fact, they have you exactly where they like you to be, and they can do, or rather like go with their own agenda in the most favorable way possible, the way you stand. And this new adventure of yours, this new beginning of yours, again, whether new job or new relationship and so on and so forth, it's a big problem for them, because it's going to disrupt that peacefulness that they do have, is going to disrupt the balance for them, is going to disrupt the chain of events, because they do have a very solid plan how, you know, they are going to grow in their lives and what to do from now on. And you are a very big link into that plan, the way you are right now. But the way you are going to be, this link is no longer there, and that is a very, very, very big issue for them. Now, usually they don't interfere directly, so I don't think that they, aside from, you know, making faces and scenes and all that, they're not going to make a huge of a hassle for you. But alas, it's going to be quite uncomfortable to have to sit through their rambling, you know, how unfair you are with them, you know, and how you are leaving them behind, and all these kind of talks. Now, the third card here shows what is going to work in your favor. We do have the Eight of Wands. So these are the circumstances and the dynamic of the week. Basically, around every single corner, you're going to see possibility to move forward and to grow. And this possibility will require a very, very strong determination of yours to take on it. Although you also have to be rather quite careful, because not every possibility will be a one that works well. So this is going to be a bit of an issue with the Eight of Wands. It is that you're going to have so many ways how you can go forward about your career and about your love life, that you may end up at some point choosing one that it is less favorable than another. Now, Eight of Wands is into the third position, which speaks that this is what works for you. So every single one of these possibility is going to bring positivity in your life, but one is going to bring far bigger positivity than another. So it's going to be important, while the whole thing is going to be very exciting and all that, to be with a clear-headed mind whenever you decide how you want to go about that new beginning of yours. And the last card here, which is how the week wraps up for you, it is the Hangman. It's a very complicated card for that development of your week. Now, at the end of the week, things are going to slow down significantly. In fact, they are just going to stop that development of this new beginning of yours. And the reason for stopping is because, one, you are going to get quite ahead of where you are supposed to be. A crazy week, a lot of development. You're gonna go through stuff that you aren't supposed to go through at this particular stage. So you're going to surpass yourself, so to speak, surpass the event, surpass the environment. And now there are going to be certain circumstances that haven't happened yet, and they're going to be a decisive factor for you how to proceed forward with this new beginning of yours. So you're going to find yourself in a state of waiting until someone decides what to do, or some kind of event takes place, and so on and so forth. And this time is going to give you the nice environment to contemplate on everything that happened thus far, and this is going to give you a different perspective on things, a different perspective on love, a different perspective on wealth, a different perspective on job, on career. And it's just you're gonna undergo a transformation that is gonna make your life way more peaceful and, you know, way more enjoyable as well. This concludes your reading, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you can do so. Leave a like as well, comment on the video if you feel the need to do so. And if you think that this video can help someone you know, then you can share it with them as well. Other than that, hopefully we're going to see each other next time, and until then, bye.